Hello again, everybody. Sort of a bonus video here this week. Again, thanks everybody for tuning in to my weekly haul, weekly review videos. Thank you very much for your continued support on my Full Run Friday. This video, however, still about comic books, but I guess it's kind of an unofficial third show of mine. It's one that I do every quarter because every quarter I get my Marvelous box. Now, what's the Marvelous box, you ask? Besides this lovely little box here, it's a blind subscription box from the M6P. They offer two tiers. There is one that is $30, and it's basically $25 plus $5 shipping and handling. You get it every 3 months. You get it every quarter. Or you can get the big subscription, which is $90 a month plus $20 or $90 one-time charge. $20 shipping and handling, so it's $110 one-time charge, and it pays for the entire year. You get a box every 3 months, and that's a heck of a deal because you figure what I get here. This is I need to get the annual subscription. I really do. I've been doing this since at least 2016, so I've been getting this for at least 6 years, possibly longer. I'm not quite sure, but I know I have a record of pictures and videos and whatnot of getting these since 2016. But I pay for it every time it's out. So I'm paying $30 and I get over $100 in Marvel books, and it's just Marvel stuff. And you can get, trade paperbacks, graphic novels, hardcovers, epic collections, which themselves are anywhere from like 35 to 40 bucks. I've gotten Marvel masterpieces, the soft cover Marvel masterpieces, essential collections. I've gotten, newer stuff. I've gotten, reprints of classic stuff. It's a wide range of Marvel titles, a great way to expand and extend your Marvel trade collection, your Marvel trade library, which I know we all want to do because Marvel has, in my humble opinion, has one of, if not the best back catalog of stories available in the comics industry today. It's second to none. It's got some great superhero stuff, some epic stories, a great collection of characters. I mean, I know I talk bad about Marvel these days, but classic Marvel, they've got some amazing stuff. So every 3 months I get one of these, and they come with, let's take a look, see what books we got this time, shall we? All right, so the first one out of the box is going to be this is Avengers Time Runs Out Volume 1. This is collecting the 2012 Avengers series, issues 35 through 37, the 2013 New Avengers series from 24 to 25, and it looks like this takes place 8 months after the events of Original Sin, which is going to be interesting because I never read Original Sin. I know what happened in it, but the story itself just seemed kind of blah to me, so I didn't bother reading it. But I mean, you've got the Illuminati. It says the Illuminati killed the world. Theirs is next, and it's got these folks on the back. So that, to me, is very interesting. I'm very much gonna look forward to reading that. Next up, oh yeah, cover price. Let's look at the cover price here. $20. That's $20 right there. All right, next one. This is Spider-Man Deadpool. Don't call it a team up, with one of my favorite Deadpool Spider-Man covers of all time. You cannot beat a Scotty Young. Plus, this is just amazing. So this is a thicker book. This is collecting Deadpool 1997 number 11, Cable and Deadpool number 24, The Amazing Spider-Man 611, Deadpool from the 2008 series 19 through 21, Avenging Spider-Man 12 through 13, Deadpool from 2012 number 10, Deadpool Annual number 2. So it's a great collection here. This is, as it says, as Spidey and Deadpool fast talk their way into an ongoing buddy book at last, grab the full story of their unlikely bromance. So this is all Spider-Man Deadpool team up stuff, and it also looks like it's got that issue in there, which anybody who doesn't know, in a Deadpool run, they did this story where Deadpool was taken back in time, and he ended up in, I want to say, Amazing Fantasy 15. It's got to be Amazing Fantasy 15. But what they had done is they had taken Spider-Man and replaced him with Deadpool, Peter Parker was replaced with Wade Wilson. So it was they sort of Forrest Gumped the issue, I guess you could say. It was so much fun. It was so much fun then. I'm sure it's just as much fun now. And this one carries a cover price of $35. So the box itself with shipping and handling is $30. This is $35. We've already exceeded the cost of the box, and I still got 2 more books to go. Magneto Reversals. This is volume 2. Master of Magnetism sees temptation and falls. This is from the 2014 Magneto series. This collects issues 7 through 12. And this is an Axis tie-in. Looks like Red Skull takes over the brain and powers of the then deceased Charles Xavier and uses it to sort of subjugate mutants and humans alike. Magneto, who at this time was very much depowered, does what he can to try to fix and rectify the situation. So that is going to be interesting. Not really much of a Magneto fan, but when I see something like this, I want to check this story out. I want to see what that's all about. So this one has a cover price of $18. And last up, this is probably going to be my pick of the box, Acts of Vengeance, Marvel Universe. This one has a cover price $45. So I'm not going to do any adding up in my head right now, but this is a huge ticket price. Altogether, cover prices for these are amazing. So I've been wanting to get into Acts of Vengeance for a while. I have a basic understanding of it. It's basically, from what I understand, at this time, the Marvel villains decided to sort of switch things up and fight the heroes they normally don't fight to see if they have better luck in defeating them. So it ran through all the Marvel books back in this time. I'm not sure what year this took place, but yeah, it says right there, Loki's schemes play out as an array of heroes face unfamiliar enemies. So Loki was behind this. I'm wondering why this isn't getting more attention, since Loki is flavor of the month thanks to his Disney Plus series. So this one, nice collection of stuff here. This one has Fantastic Four, the 1961 series, issues 334 to 336. Incredible Hulk 68 from issue 363. The 87 Punisher series, 28 and numbers 28 and 29. Punisher War Journal number 12 and 13. Mark Spector Moon Knight numbers 8 through 10. Daredevil, the original 64 series, issues 275 and 276. I think I have those. That's where he fights Ultron. Power Pack from 1984, issue 53, and the second Damage Control miniseries, issues 1 through 4. So that is that. This one, I'm definitely going to read this. And it looks like there's more. There's Acts of Vengeance Avengers. Anything on the back cover? Yep. Acts of Vengeance, or Acts of Evil, which I'm assuming is part of Acts of Vengeance. So this is awesome. I don't have, this is the first time I'm actually going to be able to read any Acts of Vengeance. I got some of these issues, but they're ones that I just got them, I bagged them, boarded them, put them in my collection. So I didn't get them. So there we go. To review, Acts of Vengeance Marvel Universe, $45 cover price. That right there blows away the cost of the box itself. Also, Avengers, this is volume 1, Time Runs Out, cover price $20, so that's like 60 some odd dollars. Spider-Man Deadpool, Don't Call It a Team. Well, this is volume 0, that's kind of weird. $35 cover price. And Magneto volume 2, Reversals, part of the Axis storyline, $18 cover price. So I'll let you guys do your own math, but that's it. That's what I got in this Marvelous box. It's an amazing thing. Like I said, I've been getting this since at least 2016. I know here on my YouTube channel, this is going to be my 12th video of Marvelous box of what I've gotten. So of course, towards the end of this video, there's going to be probably right about here somewhere, there's going to be a little box is going to show up. That's going to take you, if you click on that, it'll take you to my playlist of all of my Marvelous unboxings, Marvelous box unboxings, and you get an idea of what I'm getting. I also do try to post them all on my Instagram page. I don't do such a good job with that. I spend more time on individual comic books on my Instagram page. But some of these may pop up there, which brings me to another question here. I've been doing this Full Run Friday thing for 2 months now, And it's mostly just been runs of my comic books, the individual books, which some people call floppies, a term I absolutely despise, loathe, hate, and detest. I hate that term, floppies. But that's besides the point. I do have all these trade paperbacks behind me, including probably about 50 to 60 essential books. I could do some videos or some sort of posting sharing my trade paperback collection. If that's anything anybody would be interested in seeing, I could either do a video for here, or I could take some pictures of them, post them up on my Instagram page. I do have on Facebook, I have a group, same name, Comic Book Hangover. And the entire point of the group is for me to be able to keep track of my comic books. So every single comic book that I purchase, I take a picture of it, I bag it, or sometimes rebag it and board it, and I post a picture up on there. I did start some folders or files or whatever on there for my trades. I can continue that if anybody's interested in seeing what kind of trade paperbacks I have. But that's a question. So let me know what you think. But this is about the Marvelous Box. So the best way to subscribe to the Marvelous Box is to go to the M6P's website. It's m6p.com. On there you'll find your link to gather more information, subscription information on the Marvelous Box. Now, like I said, I've been doing this Marvelous Box for at least 6 years. And in the time that I've been doing it, I've never gotten a duplicate book in the box. I've gotten, I think, maybe 1 or 2 books that I already owned, but it worked out because the copies I had were not the best copies, so I was able to upgrade them. But as far as getting stuff from the box itself, 6 years, do the math, how many books that is, how many trade paperbacks that could possibly be. And I have never gotten a duplicate. They've never sent me the same book twice. So that's awesome. And it's a great crew over there. Jared Mayo, the Andy Kirby, all these guys. It's a great crew over at the M6P. They also have a YouTube channel, which I will also link in the description down below. So I will be linking m6p.com. I'm going to link their YouTube channel. They also have a podcast that they do sparingly. I wish they would do it more often, but circumstances being what they are, they're not able to. And I totally understand that. But yeah. That's it. Subscribe to the Marvelous Box. It's an amazing thing, especially if you're a Marvel fan. If you're a Marvel fan and you're looking at if you're looking at your shelves of trade paperbacks, and you're like, you know what? I really, really wish I could get some more Marvel trades, but dang, these things are so stinking expensive. $35, $40, $45 for a trade paperback. I can't put that money aside, but every 3 months, you should be able to put aside $30. Figure, if you put $10 aside every month, you get that $30. You can send that $30 off to the M6P, and they will ship you a box with at least 4 trade paperbacks, stuff that you probably, hopefully, don't have. If you do, it's always good to have extra copies. Like I said, I kept the extra copies of stuff that I have, but you can come up with $30 every 3 months, and it's a great way to expand your Marvel trade collection. And if you're like me and you're getting stuff that you normally would not read, like they sent me Human Torch. It was a 6 or 12 issue series that went back in the 90s, early 2000s. It was one of the first things that Scotty Young has been part of. And I remember picking it, looking at the first issue and thinking, this looks like graffiti art. I have no interest in this. I like the Human Torch, but I'm not going to be able to look at this. So I put it back. I didn't buy any of it. They sent me it in the Marvelous Box. I sat down and it's like, okay, what the hell? Why not? I got it in Marvelous Box. I'm going to read it. I try to read all the stuff that they send me. And I wound up really enjoying it. I could not put it down. And I read that whole thing in 2 sittings because I had to work. So I had to put it down. I had to go to sleep, get ready for work next day. But it's a good way to really expand, your collection and sort of broaden your horizons on the stuff you normally wouldn't get. You can get it in the Marvelous Box and check it out. Or if it's something you really have no interest in, you can gift it. Great way to pay it forward. Spread the comic book love, as it were, and maybe let them know. It's like, hey, if you're interested in stuff like this, Marvelous Box, m6p.com. So anyway, that's all I got. I'm going to let you guys go. It's, weekend time here in Michigan land, so I've got some things that I need to take care of outside of comic books, but links in the description below are going to have the M6P. You're going to have, I'm going to do a link to the M6P's YouTube channel. They do talk about some comic books, but they're really high on the whole Loki series right now. And I'm sure going to talk about the Black Widow movie, but their stuff about the Loki movies, it's, you know, they do this little roundtable thing. It's really cool. It's nice to get some, you know, some fan perspective on these things. And it's a great group of guys too. So check those links. And of course, with my channel here, like, subscribe, comment, share, notification button, like. Hit that like button. That apparently helps these channels with their algorithms. So that's it. Everybody have a good weekend. I will see you next week, Thursday, with another Weekly Haul, Weekly Review video, and next Friday for the next Full Run Friday. Have a good weekend.